Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another pick a card reading. It's been a minute since we have done a pick a card reading actually, and it feels good to just sit with you guys, and I thought it would be very healing and very a little bit fun and very insightful to look into our love life. So if you are interested in wanting to know the energy in your love life, then this is the reading for you. Now keep in mind, not every message that I say in each group is going to resonate because we're reading for a big group in each group, okay? So a lot of different signs are going to pop up, a lot of different situations are going to pop up, a lot of things are going to more than likely reveal itself in this reading. So what you want to do is pick a number that's resonating with you, a stone that's resonating with you, a pile that's just kind of gravitating towards you. And how you do that is you just want to pause this video, take a deep breath and center yourself, and really listen to your intuition on which group is calling to you. We have group 1, we have group 2, we have group 3, and then we have group 4. I also have some cute little crystals and stones to help you also choose. Now, there are no rules. You don't have to pick just one group. You can resonate with a stone here, but you're resonating with this pile. It doesn't really matter. Just go with what is speaking to you. You guys can also listen to all of the groups if you're just vibing with every single stone here. It just all depends on what you're feeling. It just all depends on what you're feeling. So we have group 1, which is a very pretty little seashell marble. I thought it was really pretty. We have the moonstone shaped in a heart. I don't know if you guys can see the blue. There it goes right there. And that is moonstone. We have a starfish marble, iridescent, really pretty. And then last but not least, we have the blue calcite shaped in a big heart. This one was gravitating to me when I was trying to look for a crystal. I was kind of trying to go for a pink vibe, but everything kind of leaned into the ocean. So I'm already getting a vibe that Cancer season, I believe we're in Leo season right now. Cancer season was a lot, and the waves of that is still affecting us in our love life. Now, granted, again, another disclaimer, if nothing is going on in your love life, then you can still listen because there may be a message for all the singles, all of the married couples, all of the people that are in situations right now. This is going to be centering around your love space and what you can do going forward to enhance and improve on your love life. Pause this video to take your time and choose a pile. I'm going to make sure that I have the timestamps down below and in the description box as well as the comment section. That's what I mean by like down below. And let's just jump on in it. Let's start with group 1. We're going to shuffle some tarot cards and we're going to see what's going on. So group 1, let's go. Hello, my group 1s. If you chose this cute seashell, this pile is for you. I have 2 oracle cards here, and then we're going to be shuffling some tarot cards and some oracle messages to see what is Spirit saying in regards to your love life. So, Spirit, what are the messages coming in for group number 1? Let's see. Now, one thing that I'm noticing is if you chose the seashell, what Spirit showed me is somebody just sitting by the beach, taking time to themselves, and they are reflecting. If you guys have ever experienced this, going on the beach and collecting seashells or just picking up a seashell, there's something very intimate about it. There's something very quiet about that activity all in itself, because no one really disturbs you when you're picking up seashells on the beach. At least I know, because that's something that I love to do when I go to the beach early in the morning. So if you chose this cute seashell, then more than likely you have been spending a lot of time self-reflecting, and you have been alone. You have been also receiving a lot of visions, and you have also been getting the urge to disconnect and more than likely keep to yourself. Either you've been single for a very long time, or something recently just happened that's making you kind of go into hermit mode, that's making you go back into your shell. So let's see what the oracle cards are before we pull up some tarot cards. We have forgiveness. I'm not even making this up. We have forgiveness. And then we have confusion. Okay, so group number one, I do feel like my group number ones is getting over a disappointment or a heartbreak or reflecting on the past. And something about the past is affecting your present moment. So a lot of you could be in a situation where you just met someone, but you're not 100% sure. You're confused about this person. A lot of you want to move forward in a new relationship, but you have not forgiven things that have happened in the past. Now, everybody's story is different. This is not going to be the reading where I'm going to tell you what to do with how you feel. I can only share with you, these are the blockages that are here. So part of this pick a card reading is to kind of show you, if you want this to happen, you have to acknowledge this. And my group number ones, there is a strong message that's coming through saying, do not rush into a new relationship, but at the same time, be honest with yourself. And it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not be sure. And if you are not sure about this person, more than likely, they may be doing something that's making you keep your guard up, if that makes any sense. Or if you're single, it's like, I'm so confused. When am I going to meet somebody? When is this going to happen for me? So I am seeing that being a theme for group number one. So let's get a little bit deeper. We're going to pull some more tarot cards now. We're going to put this on the sides right here. What are messages coming in for group number ones? My group number ones can definitely be Cancers. They can definitely be Pisces. They can definitely also be, I'm getting a lot of water signs here. I would not be shocked if some of you are Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or you have this in your big three. I'm also picking up on Taurus here as well as Capricorn. And I also feel, I just heard loudly Leo. And I heard Libra. That's what I'm hearing. But if you have any other sign, it's perfectly fine. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. Now, for this reading, I'm going to keep it upright, but I am going to explain the message of a reverse card. Lately, I've just been putting the cards right side up just because it's just something that I've been doing lately. There's really no reason behind it. It's just how I've been reading. Everybody reads differently. Messages coming in for group number one. What does group one need to know in regards to this person? Okay, so group number one, a lot of you guys are not getting over a recent heartbreak or not getting over something that has already happened. And what's happening is it's making you either miss out on opportunities, or you're not even trying to kind of put yourself out there to see who's who and what is what. And you know what? A lot of it has to do with disappointment. A lot of it has to do with fear. A lot of it has to do with, I don't want to show up and then I'm wasting my time, and then it's something ridiculous or it's something crazy, or people just don't want to tell the truth, or people just don't want to be honest. So I do feel like group number one, you guys are a little bit over it and fed up. So rather than dating and trying to put your best foot forward, you guys are just on the beach collecting seashells by yourself, minding your business. And you're in solitude. A lot of you have turned off your phone. A lot of you are just shutting down. I feel like a lot of you are very busy. A lot of you work very hard. A lot of you are just in the space of, you know what, I'm just kind of giving it to God and I'm giving up because I don't know what else to do. But here's the thing. As you guys are picking up these seashells, there's a prayer that a lot of you are making towards yourself. And what I'm seeing is, as you're picking up seashells, there's love actually all around you. There's people in relationships. You're watching people kiss each other, holding hands. And there's something I'm hearing of, I wish. So I would say group number one, this is a powerful time for you to set intentions for yourself on the type of love that you want to bring in. I really recommend that you guys light some peace candles, some happy healing candles. At my apothecary, I have a happy healing candle, which is actually a very light baby blue. Peace candles and protection candles right now, and self-love candles. I just feel like a lot of you guys have been just going through it. If not, if let's say you don't, you can get candles anywhere. You can also just get like a white pillar candle, and you can just pray and set the intention to clear the ways, to remove obstacles, and to just lighten the load. It's been very heavy for you guys. So a lot of you guys do feel a little gloomy. A lot of you guys are getting over a breakup or getting over a disappointment, or you guys have come to the realization that something isn't working out. And this person was bringing unnecessary confusion in your life. And also, it's like, I have to forgive myself for allowing this to happen for so long. So I no longer continue to keep attracting partners that are confusing, that are misleading, that say one thing and they do another. Group 1, you guys feel just very much so kind of like you're giving up. But here's the thing. The reading starts to take a turn in a positive way because now we have the Page of Pentacles. There is an offer that wants to come through. I don't want to make any promises because this reading is more so of confirmation. And this reading is just trying to show you that there's a bright side to everything that you're feeling. With the Page of Pentacles here, somebody does want to start something with you, or I'm seeing a friendship blooming. A lot of you could have a friend that's like falling in love with you, I feel. A lot of you could have someone that really wants to like take you out or, you know, really show you something, but you guys are just not, you guys don't really believe it. It's kind of like, I'll believe it when I see it, or he's not really my type. It's not really like this. It's not really like that. We have the 10 of Cups. It came up reversed, but we're gonna acknowledge it upright. I'm acknowledging all of the cards upright because I feel like for group number 1, all of your cards are gonna just kind of show up reverse. And the reason why I'm seeing that they're showing up reverse is because you guys are actually rejecting love or not opening yourself up to that, but at the same time you guys want that. At the same time you guys are sad that it hasn't happened yet. And the last 2 cards I have, the 2 of Wands, there is a choice that's going to have to be made, and the King of Cups reversed. So what I'm going to say for group number 1 is that I do see that there has been something that happened here where you guys had your hopes up and it didn't happen the way that you guys thought it was going to happen. But what I love here is Spirit is saying that, you know what? You're dealing with it, you're handling it, and you taking this time to yourself is so necessary. But when an opportunity does come around, when you do get that offer, maybe you shouldn't say no. Maybe you should definitely give it a chance. But at the same time, I can't tell you what to do. You have to just kind of do what you feel is right. But if you want happiness and love, or if you want to attract that, you have to believe in that too. I feel like a lot of you guys are just disappointed and heartbroken and just very discouraged. I'm hearing the word discouraged, and it's like, I've been trying. And I feel for you, group number 1. I feel like it's not like you guys were always pessimistic or always just kind of gloom and doom, or what they would say negative. But I do feel like for group number 1, it's like, I have given my all, I have tried my best, and it's not enough. Or it seems like what I'm asking for is so much, and it's not. It seems like I'm walking in brick walls, or I'm talking to a brick wall. It just kind of feels like my pleas are going on deaf ears. I'm praying, I'm setting intentions. But here's the thing, I have to be honest, group number 1, some of you are kind of putting all of your hope or all of your eggs in one basket. It may have not worked out with this specific person, or this may have come to an end, but there's a big, big world out there, and you guys have not met the people that are going to make you smile. You guys have not even experienced the best days of your lives, because there's so many days ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, life isn't promised. We have to live our life with happiness, enthusiasm, all of those things. But Spirit is saying you haven't even experienced the best day of your life yet. You haven't even experienced true love. And the only way to experience that is to let go of this pain, or to let go of this fear, and assume that everything is going to crash and burn. And I do feel like this is something that the divine feminine does do, and I'm noticing that within women and just people that carry a lot of feminine energy. So just hear me out, because I'm a woman myself. I feel like we all have been guilty of this. It's kind of like because we've been hurt before, and let's say we're talking to somebody that has potential, if we even get an inkling that they're about to do something, we jump to a conclusion, we run and hide, we start distancing ourselves, because it's like, nope, you're about to play with me, you're about to fool me, you're about to do something, I'm gonna go retreat. You know, we're not even together. I am starting to like you, but I saw you talking to somebody else, or I saw this, or I saw that. And all of that, group number 1, your intuition could be right, but a lot of it is even really your fear. A lot of it is actually assuming. So some of us could actually be shooting ourselves in the foot before it even starts. So now we run into our hermit mode, and we're hoping that this person is gonna be knocking on the door and like, hey, what happened? And I blame romantic movies for drilling this in our brains as children, because in the real world it doesn't really happen that way. Sometimes when you take that step to just walk away from something and nothing has really happened, you're just kind of coming to that conclusion out of your own fear. That guy might not really respond, he might not reach out, he might not really know what to do, you know, and then we're kind of already putting ourselves in a deep hole, and we didn't really have to. And group number one, I just feel like if this person did not ask you for space, don't assume that that's what's needed. For some of you, I'm just hearing that. Be very straightforward, be very honest, be very clear. Okay? And I know that this response is just because I've been hurt before and I have gone through this. And if I even feel that you're about to harm me in any way, I'm going to retreat. I'm going to go in my safe space. But all the while, that person was probably doing something and they were probably busy or whatever the case may be. And maybe you assumed something because of your past experiences. That could be the case for some of you. And then there's a lot of you where it's like, nope, this is very familiar. I'm going to pull back. I'm disappointed. See, we're reading for like a whole bunch of people in this group because I am feeling that for a lot of you. Some of you, it is kind of like assuming the worst. And then there's some of you where it's like, you know what, this person is giving me way too many mixed signals. I'm disappointed. What do I do now? You allow yourself to feel these feelings. And a lot of you know your situation. Some of you know if maybe I'm overreacting because I'm scared. And then there's some of you that's like, no, he's doing something, she's doing something, and I'm not about to go through this again. So I have to make a choice on what I'm going to do, but I'm disappointed that I even have to make this choice. So group one, you guys are freaking exhausted. You guys are tired. And it's coming to the point where, why do I even try? You know what? I'm going to go to the beach. I'm going to collect these seashells. I'm gonna take them home, clean them. I'm going to make something good to eat, turn off all the notifications on my phone, put it on no disturb or whatever. I'm gonna watch TV. I'm going to mind my business and not stalk his page or not stalk her page. I'm just going to focus on myself. And a lot of you are in this space of, I need to just protect myself right now because I'm so scared that this is about to happen again. And I actually do feel group number one. I feel for you. So let's see what is coming in for group number one. What can group number one expect going forward? Now, if you're single, group number one, Spirit is saying the more you hide, the more you're just not going to meet your person right away. Okay? So still keep to yourself, but be open to the possibilities. Try not to shut them down out of fear. Okay, we have Temperance. A lot of you are being called to just create a routine and be in balance with yourself. A lot of you could be a little bit too consumed into this dynamic, and it's going to actually make things worse before it can get better. So you are being called to pull back. The fact that you guys are, like I keep saying, on the beach collecting seashells is because you know that it can easily go left based on your past experiences, and you just don't want to repeat that. So the Temperance is here because that balance and that cleansing is needed. Purification, creating a routine. So start working out, start doing yoga, start implementing stuff for yourself so you're not so deep into what that person may or may not be doing. Because this is what's going to create that drama, and it's not really setting the intentions for love to bloom. And if you're in a situation where you don't trust this King of Cups, right? If you're in a situation where you do not trust what they're offering you, you have the right to pull back and to pray for what you want. And with the Nine of Cups supporting this reading, your wishes will be fulfilled. But first, forgive yourself for whatever that you allowed that happen for a long period of time. And don't allow anything or anyone to bring in that unnecessary confusion. We also have the Six of Cups, right? So this could be someone from your past, and in the back of the deck, the Lover's card. So I do feel like a lot of you are just kind of pulling back to retreat because you are falling in love with this person, or this person is even falling in love with you, and maybe they don't know what to say. You could even be experiencing the fact that this person is distancing themselves because they don't know how to address this. They don't know how to approach you. Now, with the Lover's card here, I want to ask Spirit, how will this end for group number one? How will this end for group number one? I feel for you, group number one. The song that I'm hearing for you guys is from Nicki Minaj, I Lied. I just heard that song for you guys. I heard I Lied from Nicki Minaj clairaudiently. Another song I heard is from Drake, The Real Her. These are the songs that came up. You are going to be hearing from this person. And then I got the Sun. So I do feel like group number one, if you are waiting to hear from this person, you are going to hear from this person, whether it's reconciliation or if it's just kind of talking it through with this person. If you are single, right, there is an offer coming towards you, not making promises, but there's something coming towards you, and it would just be a crime to not take a chance. Love itself is kind of like taking a chance. It's a risk. You just don't know what the person is going to do because they have the free will to kind of just do whatever that they want. But I do feel that you're going to know if you're safe to move forward. And I do feel like for a lot of you, Spirit is saying you do have the green light to continue to move forward. Yes, take this time to kind of deal with yourself. But again, if you just met this person and it's been great and maybe you're assuming something out of a fear that you have, try to not do that because that could actually sabotage things before it starts. Communicate how you're feeling. And if you have communicated that and it's still nothing, then that's when you need to just kind of pull back and just kind of reserve your energy and go back into your safe space, your sacred space, and just collect your seashells. But for a lot of you, it's like, I'm waiting for this person, or I don't even know what I'm waiting for. I'm just doing my best to kind of heal from it. A lot of you are going to heal from this person. And then a lot of you are just kind of like, I don't want to heal from this person. I don't want to hear from this person. I want to heal. I want to recover. And it seems like you guys end up recovering in the best way. Some of you guys could be getting over a Sagittarius. Some of you guys could be getting over a Scorpio. Some of you guys are falling in love with a Scorpio. You may be a Scorpio. You may be a Pisces. It just kind of feels like there's like a war going on, like choppy waves. The ocean is just very... The waters are very choppy right now, and it's like, let me wait for the waters to calm down so I can see what I'm going to do. You have the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, and the Sun supporting you right now, group number one. So I do feel like, will this resolve itself? Yes, absolutely. I do feel like it's going to resolve itself. But you taking this time to yourself is necessary and needed. But I think the message for group number one as a whole is, do not sabotage anything based off of your fear. Do not move in fear. Do not operate in fear. Move in your intuition. Move in, this feels right. I'm going to do this. Group one, you guys just have anxiety. I feel it. And none of this is not, I get it. It's like, you're not going to hurt me again. Or I'm not going to let this happen to me again. I'm not going to go through this again. I opened myself up. I gave this person a chance. And I feel like they're about to play with me. I feel like they're about to break my heart. And I'm going to run before you make me run. But some of you might be running away from an opportunity, though, some of you. And then some of you is like, you know what? Get away from this person. But it kind of feels like you guys are falling in love for a lot of you. Group number one is falling in love, and it's kind of shaking it's like scaring the hell out of you. It's just triggering you right now because it's like, it's really giving Nicki Minaj, I Lied. It's one of my favorite songs from her too. And that's what I heard in clairaudiently. What's that card? You guys are going to trip when you guys see the card that came out for group number one. Resistance. I'm not even making this up. Resistance. Oh, group number one, you guys are falling in love, or this person is falling in love with you. You are not opening up to a situation or opportunity. Your soul is nudging you to move forward in a certain direction that is in alignment with your soul. Be willing to take steps forward. Trust your intuition and higher guidance. The right path is revealing itself to you. Tear down the walls and barriers so the movement forward can occur. And remember, when you guys are falling in love and this person is falling in love with you, or you're letting go of a toxic situation and you're just asking yourself, when does love come for me, or when does it happen? Well, temperance is needed, creating a balanced routine for yourself and just kind of focusing on yourself so you can attract better. But majority of you, it's like that weird phase of, we're not together, but we're definitely not friends. Some of you may have already been with this person intimately. Some of you may have not. But it's at this phase of, if I do this with you, I need to be able to trust you. If I say yes, I need to know that you're not going to just cut me loose. You're not going to hurt me. So, you know, everybody's situation's different, but cross that bridge when you guys get there. And that bridge is actually building itself up very soon. So a lot of you guys are going to be having this conversation. So that's what I'm seeing for group number one. I'm giving you guys a very, very big hug. I do feel like this is going to resolve itself and take all the time that you need. But it looks like this person or whatever that this is coming towards you, or love is coming towards you, an opportunity is coming towards you, and I feel like you should just give it a shot. Give it a shot. All right, group number ones, I love you guys so much, and let's get to the next group. Bye, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you chose the moonstone, right, the heart-shaped moonstone, this message is for you. So this is an intuitive group. If you chose this crystal, moonstone is highly intuitive and it cleanses the aura and is connected to Cancer energy. So I would not be shocked if you are a Cancer. I also wouldn't be shocked if you are a deep, heavy empath and you just feel things on a very deep level. So we have 2 oracle cards for group number 2, and then we're going to be shuffling some tarot cards. Right now, I am not really looking at reverse cards. I might flip them upright, so just heads up. It's just something that I've been doing as of lately, just because Spirit is telling me we don't need any more confusion. We don't need any mixed signals. Reversals can kind of bring that. So I will show that it's being reversed, but if you guys see me move it upright, it's just something that I'm doing because we're going to bring clarity, because that's what I want this reading to offer in group number 2, in clarity, because I feel like you guys need that. Group number 2 is deep in their emotions at this moment. There's something that's going on and you guys need comfort. So let's see what's going on for group number 2. What are the cards showing up for group number 2? We have the Wild card and number 5. We also have Friendship reverse, but we're gonna put it upright. Alrighty, group number 2. So this group, hence why it's kind of emotional right now. So, okay, so if you're single and nothing is going on in your life, I will say that your next relationship is going to be very adventurous. It's going to be very fun. It's actually going to kind of start off friends first and build upon that, and that's a great thing. It feels like you guys are just going to be having a blast, right? And it may even catch you off guard and make you emotionally, I heard emotionally sick, like, ah, shit, I can't believe I'm starting to have a crush on this guy. I can't believe I'm starting to have a crush on this girl. And we were just supposed to be friends. What is going on? A lot of you guys could be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I feel a lot of fire signs here, but I'm also feeling Cancer. I'm also feeling even Capricorn. I feel Capricorn, and that's funny for Capricorns to be here. If you are here and you're a Capricorn or have a big Capricorn stellium or Capricorn placement, because you already know that whatever that this is taking you out of your comfort zone, is taking you out of your element. So we have the Wild card and Friendship. So another thing that's coming through for group number 2 is that this connection, if you're already in something and you're just confused about it, it's like it's getting a little crazy, or my feelings are getting a little bit deeper, and it's ruining our connection, it's ruining the friendship, or it's making the friendship awkward. So group number 2, some of you guys are falling for your friend. Some of you guys are falling in love with someone you are not supposed to fall in love with. That's all I'm gonna say. So whatever you do with that is what you do with that information. We're gonna shuffle some cards and see what is happening here for group number 2. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see what's going on for group number 2. Okay, so if you're single, you're about to meet someone that's gonna make you have a lot of fun because it's been boring. This is what you've been craving. A lot of you guys could also be feeling this way towards a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini watching this. That's something that I felt for you guys. What are the messages coming in for group number 2 surrounding their love life? What does group number 2 need to know for their highest good and protection surrounding their love life? Messages for group number 2. Okay. We have the King of Cups that shows up for group number 2. Okay. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Empress. We have the Empress. We're going to pull up some more cards. Okay. Ooh, we have the Knight of Cups, guys. Group number 2, this group is actually very spicy, but there's something chaotic about this group, and it's making me giggle because I feel like I keep seeing you guys, somebody running up and down their room. I'm seeing like a toddler running all throughout their house, freaking out. A toddler eating a lot of sugar, eating too much sugar, and they're hyper. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I guess there's a message behind it. That could be how you feel about this person. I'm so hype. I'm so nervous. Oh my God. No. That's what I'm hearing. No, not you. I'm not supposed to like you. Page of Pentacles. Oh shit. The Two of Cups. Group number 2. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing for group number 2. This group is making me laugh because I feel like you guys are in your emotions so deeply, but it's in a very lighthearted way, or in a very like, I'm stressed out. I cannot believe I'm feeling this. I'm having dreams about this person. I'm seeing this person. I don't know how I feel about this. So group number 2, I do feel like, again, there is someone that you're catching feelings for, and you are not supposed to be catching feelings for this person. Now, everybody's situation is different, honey, but it's given very much so. I'm hearing the song Erykah Badu, Next Lifetime. Oh, what am I supposed to do when I want you in my world? But how can I want you for myself when I'm already someone's girl? Oh, guys, some of you guys are in relationships and y'all got no business falling for your best friend. Some of you guys, it's like, I'm about to get married, but I feel this way for somebody else. Or this person may feel that way about you. Everybody's situation is different. It's even giving this person separated. It's a lot going on for group number 2 for some of you. And then there's a lot of you that are not even in relationships right now. It's just Spirit is saying get ready to fall for your friend, or get ready to fall in love with a friend, or a friend is falling in love with you, group number 2. That's what Spirit's telling you. Spirit's saying get ready. You may feel like nothing is happening right now. You may feel like everything is relatively very quiet, but it's actually about to get very loud for you guys, and there's an offer of love coming towards you, okay? I see love. I see something blossoming and blooming here, but it's just making you guys chaotic a little bit. And interesting enough, the friendship card showed up reversed. So it was almost like, if I bring this up, if I talk about this, will it ruin our friendship? Will things be the same? Or will the dynamics change? Am I the bad guy? I know this is wrong, but if it's wrong, I don't want to be right. It just feels very, this group is giving very much so temptation. And as you're intuitive, because you guys are trusting me to read on this energy, I will say this, group number 2, please take your time and pace yourself. It kind of feels like everything is going to work out as it needs to. It feels like Spirit is gearing you up to have the best time of your life and meeting someone. It's like it's been quiet for group number 2, and it's about to get very just loud, like microphone loud. And I just feel like this is why it's making you guys run around the house like a toddler that ate a lot of sugar. I'm hyper, I'm hyped, this is crazy, this is wild, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna go about this? How am I gonna tell him? It could even give, a lot of you could even be pregnant, and it's like, how do I tell this person? This group is a little scandalous, this group is a little messy over here, but you know what? No judgment, because again, I don't know the situation to pinpoint who is doing what, but there is definitely something going on with how are we going to tell them? Oh, this makes no sense. It's actually kind of like 2 best friends that have been in love for so long and they just never did anything. They were both married. They were just living their lives. They supported each other's marriages and whatever. But both got divorced, and now, you know what? You're divorced. I'm divorced. We've been friends for 20 years. Let's do this. And you guys finally do something, and it's like, how do we tell everyone? Some of you could even be keeping this relationship a secret. It's like, ooh, it's very spicy here, but what I will say is this. It feels giggly, I get it, but some of you also have to be careful, some of you, because it kind of feels like some of you already know that It feels invigorating, it feels exciting, but just like a flame, when you light a candle and the flame is very bright, the flame goes out. Candles don't last forever. You light it, and then when they go out, they go out. So what you guys want to be mindful of is keep in mind that you want to build something that's substantial. You don't want to just react, but I feel like a lot of you are just like, fuck it. I just want to be with you. I just want to, yeah, Five of Swords, whatever that this relationship is bringing a conflict or a disturbance, whether it's within yourself or it's around you. So again, group number 2, just play this by ear, listen to yourself. For some of you, it does feel like a love triangle, and it does feel like a flame. I hate to say that, I'm sorry. It feels like a flame, it does, and it may not last. Being honest here, it may not last because they may be in something and they can't get out of it. You may be in something and you can't get out of it. It just kind of feels like a fling, and it was supposed to just kind of get you inspired again to start dating and to start being happy, whatever. And then there's some of you where it's like, again, the movie that I just thought of, When Harry Met Sally. You guys have been friends forever, and now you guys are doing this, and now there's drama because you guys did it. You guys kissed. You guys did the devil's tango. You guys hunched. Let me shut up. But something happened. Something happened. Something happened. This could have been what a King of Pentacles or a King of Cups. Earth sign, water sign, I'm feeling. But I don't know why I'm feeling a lot of the fire signs here, like so loudly. And then the Eight of Cups reverse, but I'm going to say the Eight of Cups upright. A lot of you guys are walking away from whatever triangle that this is, whatever chaos that this is, because it's not promising you anything. But then there's a lot of you that's walking away because I have to take a step back because this is crazy. I don't want to ruin anything. I want to just take my time with this. Now with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups here, there is a relationship forming. So if you guys walk away from whatever that this is with the Eight of Cups on the top of the reading, there is a relationship that's going to be blooming, whether this person comes back towards you or you meet someone new. But I feel that there's a relationship coming in for group number 2, Five of Pentacles reverse, and it feels relatively very good. But there's something about this relationship or connection that's very secretive. It's very kind of like, is it worth it? It's a risk. It's definitely a risk here. The song that I heard just now was Unthinkable from Alicia Keys, one of my favorite songs from her. Another song, what's that song? Oh, it just escaped me. Group number 2, you guys are in a telenovela from what it looks like, or about to get in one. So if you don't want any of this and you don't want to claim this, right, then choose wisely and pay attention to the signs and ask the right questions. Are you with anybody? Are you married? Are you this? Are you that? Do background checks. Do what you got to do, group number 2. But for a lot of you, it may not even be something scandalous. It just could be that you end up really just falling for a friend and you guys are having so much fun. And now it's like, are we about to ruin our friendship because we are falling for each other? And you guys could be mirroring each other. He could be feeling this way. She could be feeling this way. So what is the message on how group number 2 can move past this energy? What can they do so everything can be harmonious and stable? Some of you already know that this is a fling and it's not going to last. But some of you, it's like this is someone that I have loved all my life, or this is someone that I never knew that I loved until now. Okay, what must you guys do? We have the Moon, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this message is coming through saying, take your time. The major change that you want, the major change between this dynamic is coming in. So just take your time with this connection and with this dynamic. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving knight. He's going to get to where he needs to go when it's time. This is going to resolve itself. But if you rush it, I see that drama coming through a little bit for group number 2. It's giving, let's go to Universal Studios. Ooh, let's go out for drinks. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's go snorkeling. Let's go surfing. Let's go on this random vacation. It feels so random and fun. And this is what group number 2 needed. And literally an airplane just flew by. Again, I keep hearing, let's go travel. Let's go here. Let's go there. And you guys are falling for this person. Or they're falling for you. And you may be in something already. Group number 2. So your message here from Spirit is discernment. Pay attention to the red flags, because some of you, okay, there are red flags here. For some of you, everybody's situation is different. But you know if yours is just very innocent and just, I don't want to ruin the friendship. But a lot of you also know that this is hot water, like a little too hot. It's saying pay attention to the red flags, know the warning signs of what an unhealthy relationship or connection looks like. Take your time, ask questions, choose wisely, look at the situation from different perspectives. And then we have faith for a lot of you. Trust in the decisions you've made regarding the situation or relationship. You are on the right path for you at this moment. Have more faith in the direction that you are going towards and take a leap of faith towards new beginnings. The right doorways will open and be open and revealed to you. It's what's showing up for group number 2. And lastly, let's pull up one more message because I just feel called to pull up one more message. Group number 2, true love. Again, I feel like a lot of you are about to be with your best friend, or you're falling in love with your best friend, and you guys are about to do the unthinkable. You guys are about to do it. Whatever that is. That's the message for group number 2. Sending you guys a big hug. I think you guys chose this crystal because you guys have been getting visions and already feeling that this is what's happening, and you guys need support, comfort, and love. You can definitely share this with people that you trust and love, but just know that your angels are here for you, and you know what's right and you know what's wrong. Know that karma is a thing with the Wheel of Fortune showing up. What goes around comes back around. Also know that whatever that's destined to be will be. So that's what I'm seeing for group number 2. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Sending you guys a big hug. And we're going to go to the next group. Bye. Group number 3. Hello for my group number 3s. I'm so excited. If you guys chose this pretty star and just resonated with the number 3, then this energy love reading is going to be for you. Group number 1 and 2 was interesting. So let's see what is in store for group number 3. So I do feel that with the starfish, I'm hearing clarity is what's showing up. Clarity, clearness, clarity. And what Spirit is showing me is clear waters. And as you look down, you see the starfish. You see what's below. I feel like for group number 3, it's been the waters have been very gloomy. It's been very gray. You just don't know what you're kind of getting yourself into. You don't know what you're looking at. But it seems like Spirit is clearing up the waters for you. And now you're going to be able to really pay attention to what's coming in. So let's see what's happening here. So what are the messages for group number 3? Oracle message. We have separation. Okay. And we have deja vu. This energy is a little bit similar to group number 1, where they are doing their best to move past a heartbreak. But a lot of you guys have just separated from someone that you cared about, or you have been separated from dating the world and connecting on that level. And now what's happening is Spirit is going to be showing you a lot of synchronicities and signs that you are on the right path and walking towards the next chapter of your love life. So what I'm going to say is this: everybody's situation is different. We're reading for a big group. I do feel like this group, this is Virgo. I feel Virgo in this group loudly. I feel Virgo. I also feel Sagittarius. I feel Taurus as well. I feel Leos here too. I'm also feeling, I heard Libra just now. Aquarius. I'm feeling Aquarius here very strongly. But any sign could be here. Any sign could definitely be here. And I feel Gemini as well. Any sign can be here. But those were the signs that jumped out at me. Or this, you could be dealing with that with a person. I feel Pisces here as well. Separation and deja vu. So with separation, again, it just kind of feels like this person could be this could be a long distance relationship. This could be you falling for someone that lives in a different state or a different country even. It just kind of feels like whoever that is, you're far away from them. They're far away from you, and you just want some clarity. You just want some insight. You just want to understand. And if this person isn't far away from you physically, they're far away from you mentally. Where are they? Like, they could even be battling with something and they don't have clarity in their own lives. I heard, unfortunately, I heard the word addiction. They could be dealing with addictions and things that are altering the mind and making the right decisions. But interesting enough, they are having deja vu moments, just like you are having deja vu moments. I do feel that if you're single and you have not been in a crazy situation like that, or, you know, whatever, right? Let's say you're single, your person is seeing someone like you in their dreams and you're seeing someone like them. Spirit has been sharing with you, this is what's going to be happening. Or you have just been feeling that there is a shift that's coming in for group number 3. So I'm going to say for group number 3, it's so imperative that you guys pay attention to the signs and you pay attention to the synchronicities that are going on, because I do feel that a lot is going to be revealed to you during this time. These are the cards that showed up for you. I'm just going to bring them up on the screen so you guys can see. So let's get into some tarot cards. Now, right now I'm doing this thing where if a card shows up reverse, I'm going to just put it upright. It's just something that I've been doing. There's really no reason behind it. I've just been called to do that, at least for this reading in particular. We're going to acknowledge whatever message that comes through, reverse or upright, but I am going to move it upright. It's just something that I've been doing as I've been channeling and pulling for my clients and pulling for readings that I do here. Okay, so group number 3. What are messages coming in for group number 3? What does group number 3 needs to know about this separation? A lot of you may have not even been going through a breakup. It's just kind of taking a step back from dating, and now, you know, you're going to start seeing signs that something is coming in. We have the Emperor that shows up. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the 8 of Swords. Okay. Okay. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 6 of Pentacles. It came up reversed, but we're going to put it upright. And we have the 9 of Swords. Alrighty, so group number 3, it does feel like some of you are dealing with a breakup. Some of you are dealing with having to walk away from someone. Some of you could also have just been in a situation where you have been alone for a long time after a very horrific breakup. And now you're starting to get dreams, visions, and signs about this person. I'm picking up that a lot of you are convinced that you're going to be hearing from this person again. You feel like you're going crazy, but you're not. I do feel like you may hear from this person again, but this reading is not guaranteeing reconciliation. It's guaranteeing you may hear of this person. You may see something, is what I'm picking up on. But if it's reconciliation, then so it shall be. A lot of you guys have already been receiving messages that that's what's going to be the case. So this reading is going to just be majorly confirmation. A lot of you are intuitive as well if you chose group number 3. The Emperor, the Ace of Cups. Now, with the Ace of Cups, what I'm feeling is when it comes to your love life and how this person sees you, this person wants to start over with you or start something with you, or they want to present something with you. They've been alone for a very long time. I can see this person like working in the dark or working to themselves, keeping to themselves. You could also be someone that's been keeping to yourself, working towards yourself. You may want to start something with someone, or you're ready to open yourself up and date. But there's also some fear here with the 8 and the 9 of Swords. There's fear of rejection. There's fear of things not working out. There's fear of the same old, same old. However, the 9 of Cups is supporting your decision to move forward with this person, right? And we have the 6 of Pentacles. Right now, you're in the space of everything that you have given. It's time for you to receive that. It's time for you to get that back. You have done the hardest part, and that's go through that divorce. You have done the hardest part, and that's walking away. You have done so much to be in the space right now, group number 3. And now it just feels like you guys are ready to start over or to take that step, but you're terrified. You're terrified. Interesting. So it's like you're ready to take that step, and taking that step sometimes could mean you're walking away from someone, a breakup happened, and you're dealing with that heartbreak of it all. But it's like, am I really ready to live my life without this person? Am I really ready to be officially divorced? Am I really ready to do that? Because it's just been so painful. And as you're literally walking away, there's like guilt here of walking away. So some of you left this person. Some of you had to walk away from this person because it was just getting worse and worse and worse. And I have the deja vu card right here. So now you're receiving visions and seeing things and synchronicities. So that's something that's showing up. So what are some messages and what's the advice that Spirit has to give to group number 3? I want to just kind of focus on this energy right now. A lot of you have been talking to your friends. Some of you have been talking to your friends, but then some of you have been keeping this to yourself. It helps to kind of express yourself or journal this down, group number 3. I just feel like this breakup just happened, or this disappointment just happened, or you guys are finally moving past a very horrific breakup that happened years ago. Now you're ready to step out there, but you're scared to give this person a chance. You're scared to open yourself up to this person. You're scared that you're going to give so much and you may not get nothing back in return. But at the same time, you've been receiving visions and dreams that you are in the process, or you're getting ready to meet this person. Or some of you are dreaming about someone that you want to be with, but there's a fear here. The 9 of Wands, you have your guard up. The back of the deck is the 3 of Swords. So let's see. The 2 of Wands. So group number 3, you have a decision to make. You have walked away. You have done the hardest part. But now Spirit is going to continue to keep showing you signs and showing you where you have to go. Now, for some reason, I have to just acknowledge this group number 3. I hear career. I feel like you need to focus on your career, actually, because as you do that, your love life is going to start unraveling and coming towards you when you get certain things done. And there is a decision to move. Some of you have already moved, or some of you are separated from this person where you have moved. Some of you are in a long distance relationship, but it's not really working out because they're not doing what they have to do, or you're not. Something happened here. And now there is a decision to make. I hope this is making sense for group number 3, because I feel like there's so many emotions that's going on here. There's some of you that have not been dating for a very long time, and now you're ready, but you're scared. There's some of you that just got through a breakup, and this isn't the first time it happened, and you're being called to kind of focus on yourself right now. Yeah. And then there's some of you that's having dreams of meeting someone, or you're so sure that you're about to meet someone and you've been seeing this person. Some of you could even be seeing like a celebrity, and you feel like you're gonna meet a celebrity or meet someone that's popular. I'm seeing that for group number 3 as well. We have the Devil card that shows up. Don't get scared of the Devil card showing up. This is just another indication of needing to focus on your career, because the Devil card is ruled by Capricorn. So Spirit is saying, as you continue to work on your financial stability, your love life is going to start connecting and making sense. I heard the word starseed. Some of you could even be a starseed, not from here, and falling for someone, or receiving downloads that you're going to be falling for someone, is what I'm getting for group number 3. Group number 3 feels very esoterical. They feel very spiritual. They feel very, I have been seeing this person. I know it's going to happen, but I'm terrified, or I'm not sure, or I'm not trying to put my all into this. Some of you, I'm in a long distance relationship. I had to walk away from this person, but I'm dreaming about this person, so I know it's not done. And you're right. You're right, group number 3. This is just confirmation that it's not done. You have the Page of Swords as well. And then the next card is the Wheel of Fortune. So here's what I'm seeing. A lot of you, and the Magician, a lot of you are in long distance relationships if you chose group number 3. So I'm just going to pick up on a lot of scenarios. Some of you could be traveling to this person, or this person is going to be traveling to you. You guys probably broke up and now they're traveling to you to make it work. if you are single, your person does not live here, or your person lives far away and they could be moving to where you're at, and you're seeing visions and synchronicities about this person, so you're on track of meeting someone or having interest in someone. Okay, a lot of you are in the space of manifesting a partner, asking spirit, what I give, I want to get that back in return. But there's fear that you're not going to get that. So spirit is saying, if you want this to work, you have to release this fear. You have to stop thinking negatively of yourself, is what they're saying for group number 3. Okay, because you're in this powerful state of manifesting, and something major is going to be coming towards you, group number 3. A new relationship, a new opportunity. But with the separation, is it over? Especially with the deja vu card showing up. For some of you that did break up or walk away from someone, it may not be over 100%, because if you're having moments of seeing things, they're having moments like that as well. So group number 3, they're saying you're intuitive. You know what this is. So group number 3, they're saying that you're intuitive. You know what this is. A lot of you, if you're single, you're on track of meeting someone. Give it a year's time. I don't want to make any promises, but I heard a year. You'll know what all of this means in a year's time. What are the love messages for group number 3? Ooh, trust your intuition. What? Trust your intuition. Trust what you're feeling. Listen to what your intuition is telling you about the situation or person. Your feelings are real. Tune into your inner guidance and follow it. You already know the answer. So a lot of you walked away from someone because you have to trust your intuition that something wasn't right. A lot of you are about to meet someone, so you have to trust your intuition that you're right. You have to trust your intuition that you are correct. So this is just confirmation. This whole pile is confirmation. You needed the clarity to understand what this was. The water was very dark below you, and now you can see. That's what this is about. You can see. Okay? Commitment is showing up for group number 3. You are attracting a lifelong commitment and a life partner or a soul flame. This is the one you'll choose to spend this lifetime with. This could be an engagement, a sacred union, or renewal of vows. A current relationship could be propelled forward. So it seems like for some of you, this separation is going to help this connection come together. It seems like you guys walking away, you guys are like saying, seeing signs, visions, you know what, let's try to work it out. Let's figure it out, because, oh my God, group number 3, reconciliation. Like, guys, I'm just saying, this may not be the case for all of you, but for some of you, what Spirit just showed me is the scene from Kylo Ren and Rey from Star Wars, where she was hiding from that man. And finally, he got off the ship and he saw her after her hiding for a year, because he was like trying to look for her. And it just seems like you guys just lock and make eye contact. Oh, that's what it's giving. Oh my God. You guys are about to, oh Lord. Group number 3, communication. Group number 3, they're coming. Whatever that this is, it's coming. This person you've been seeing in your dreams, your ex, whomever that this is, whatever that this is, it's coming. Okay? Is happening. Communication. There is a need for expression of feeling, and the heart is in the relationship or connection. Let me read that again, because I'm so excited. I'm reading it wrong. There is a need for expression of feeling and heart in this relationship or connection. Work on communicating and connecting in different ways. Fully connect with this person and let them know how you feel. I'm going to read the reconciliation card, because this like tripped me out. This is coming together with someone and working on whatever has torn you apart. Ooh. Guys, Spirit is talking to you guys. This could be a past connection. This person is praying for a new beginning with you. Be willing to give this relationship or connection a second chance. Let me see what, oh my God, I gotta pull another deck. Where did I get this deck from? Over there. Spirit, group number 3. This is a juicy group. Group number 3. Okay, group number 3. What is happening? This is true love, group number 3. You cannot stop this. You cannot avoid this. This is happening, group number 3. The love angels are supporting you right now. Okay, this could be the one for group number 3. Okay, oh my God. Let me see what is happening. There's passion here still. What is happening for the group number 3? Wedding. The wedding card showed up for group number 3. Retreat is showing up for group number 3 as well. Okay. You deserve love is showing up for group number 3. Okay. And trust is showing up for group number 3. Trust is a big factor. It's what caused you guys to break up in the first place. Heart-to-heart conversations. Group number 3, we'll probably come back, or we'll probably come back in like a month or so, or 2-3 months from now. But please leave a comment down below if you chose group number 3 and what has been happening. I am going to be reading the comments. But guys, and if it's nobody coming back, a lot of you guys are going to be meeting someone, and you guys are constantly having these deep conversations. And again, you've been seeing this person, you've been having these visions, and yes, this is the person you were supposed to be meeting to see where it goes. That's group number 3. Yep. I love you guys so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what's going on. I'm stuttering and everything because I'm so excited for you guys. Then I'm kind of like scared for y'all too, but not scared in a bad way, just kind of like, girl, what's about to happen? All right, guys, I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. And last but not least, if you chose group number 4, you basically chose the blue calcite shaped like a heart. And I love this crystal so much because it's such a peaceful crystal. If you know anything about blue calcite, it brings harmony, throat chakra activation, and peace. And I feel like right now in your love life, group number 4, that is what you want. That is what you're setting the intentions for. However, Spirit is actually telling me that you guys could be speaking negatively about your current situation, whether you're single or you're in a relationship or whatever that's going on. Spirit is really calling on you guys to change your way of thinking and to be mindful of what you say. Group number 4, your words are very, very powerful. And just know that your tongue is a weapon. You speaking down on yourself or speaking down about your life and where you've been is casting spells on yourself and setting the intention that you don't want good things to happen. And that's not true. What I feel is that there could be some of you that are just frustrated right now or feeling like you're speaking but you're not being heard, and now you're starting to say the words and you're speaking out loud too much of like a worst case scenario when those things haven't even really happened. So Spirit is saying, please, please, please be mindful of what you are saying. You just don't want to jinx yourself or to jinx the situation. There's also something here talking about not saying too much, not doing too much, and taking your time with this new connection that could be coming in for a lot of you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to see what the oracle message are showing us, and then we're going to get into some tarot messages. So what are the oracle messages coming in for group number 4? We have surrender, waving that white flag, and then we have growth. Now keep in mind, guys, I am going to be shuffling some tarot cards. Some of the cards may show up reversed, but I am going to put them upright just because I've just been moving in that energy of, yes, acknowledging a reversal card, but making it go upright. It's just something that I've been doing with my clients and also on the channel. So just heads up, if you are someone that's used to reading a reversal card, I am going to flip it upright. It's just something that I've been doing as of lately as I've been shuffling and pulling cards. So let's talk about the 2 oracle cards that came through though, with surrender and growth. Now, this is kind of tying into what I was saying earlier with being mindful of what you're saying and just surrendering and kind of being still right now and waiting. So Spirit is actually telling me for group number 4, you guys are in a space of, I'm waiting to attract all that I deserve. I'm waiting for my prize. I'm waiting for my moment. I'm not rushing. I'm not jinxing anything. I'm not assuming anything. I am in the space of really, really, really just being patient. So out of all of the groups, group number 4 is very, very about, I know that something is coming in for me. I'm waving that white flag. I want peace. I want tranquility. That's for a lot of you if you guys have been single and to yourself. You know that it's coming and you are believing that it's coming. But then there's a lot of you also that's surrendering to the things that you can't change. You can't really change this person. You can't really change the situation. You can't really force anyone to do what they don't want to do. So for group number 4, it's more so like, you know what, I'm letting this go. And you should be proud of yourself, group number 2, because that is actually showing your growth in the situation, no matter what it is. Maybe you used to kind of rush into relationships in the past, or you used to kind of jump the gun, and those connections didn't work out, and now you're just, taking your time and you're starting over. Some of you could even be starting over with someone from your past, or you are getting ready to start something new with someone that is just coming in. But in the meantime, there's definitely something here talking about surrendering to God, and just being very, very still right now is what I'm seeing for group number 4. So I don't really feel like the message is going to be long for group number 4. I actually kind of feel like you guys already know what this is and what this means. But we're going to read for different people in this group. It's a big group, so keep that in mind as a general message. Grab what resonates with you, and release what doesn't. More than likely it belongs to some sweetheart that is also watching this as well. So let's see, group number 4. And the number 4 represents security and protection. So a lot of you guys are surrendering to the things that you can't change, because this is just you protecting yourself. So let's see. Group number 4. Show me group number 4. We have the Tower card that showed up reversed, but now we're going to place it upright. We also have, what are the messages coming in for group number 4? We have the 10 of Wands reversed, but it's also going to be upright, just to kind of show you guys what it means. And then we have the 4 of Wands. Okay. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Justice. We have the Magician. Ooh. Group number 4, you guys are very spiritual, and you guys are very sure about yourself, and you're taking this time for yourself because you know that something amazing is about to flow in. So let's just talk with group number 4 really quick. There's a lot of different things that are coming through here. So a lot of you are in different situations, granted. But one thing is for certain about this message. You right now are doing what is best for yourself. And because of that, better opportunities are going to be coming towards you. It may not feel like it right now. It may feel like things are not improving, but it is going to improve, because, oh my God, number 4, you are literally ending a cycle. This is why it's like, I'm surrendering and I am growing from this situation. So in your love life, whatever that you used to allow, or whatever that you used to accept, whether it be the bare minimum or crumbs or just stuff that you know wasn't going to feed you, you're now saying, I'm still hungry. I want more. I deserve more. I need more. And in this situation, you're telling me that what you're giving is a lot, but it's not enough. Or in the past, I have convinced myself that what they were giving me was enough, and it wasn't enough. And there's something here where there's some sadness here, because it's like maybe it's a realization of, I can't believe I allowed that, or I accepted that. As strong as I am, as beautiful as I am, how did I allow this to happen? All of it is a learning lesson, group number 4. And the fact that you have the blue calcite here, when I tell you speaking your mind and speaking your truth and being honest with yourself is really going to help you get through that door. That's what's necessary. You are growing, you are changing, you are evolving, and you are having a tower moment inward. Everything is breaking down within yourself. You are no longer the same person. So you may not want to be in this relationship anymore, or you may not want to go after what you thought you wanted. You may thought you wanted marriage, and now you're just kind of in a space of, I think I just want to take my time, and if marriage happens, great. If it doesn't, great. There's just something here where a lot of you guys are accepting a reality, and maybe this reality is a little bit bittersweet. Maybe you're accepting that, you know what, this generation, they just don't want monogamy, or they just don't want this and they just don't want that, and that's fine. But I know that God is going to align me with my person. I am surrendering to the things I can't change. That's your message, group number 4. You have to really just accept. I keep hearing the word acceptance and surrender, and I know I keep like abusing those words right now, but that's what's coming through so loudly. And the fact that you have the 10 of Wands here as well, you're ending a vicious cycle. You're ending the need to constantly do so much. It just kind of feels like I'm no longer doing this to myself anymore. I'm no longer accepting this. I'm no longer going to say that this is okay. I'm no longer going to allow this anymore. You know, it's so beautiful how you guys are coming to that realization. And with the 4 of Wands, it's celebrating that. You're celebrating this part of your journey. And I feel like that's beautiful. Granted, a lot of you could be in a situation or a love connection and it's just it's not representing where you're going or who you are. And I feel like it's okay to admit that you are outgrowing this, group number 4. And taking a step back and walking away is more than likely necessary. Now, with the 6 of Wands, Justice, and the Magician, I do feel like a lot of you that have already walked away from the past, or you have released that, you have done the healing work, shadow work. A lot of you are in shadow work right now, or just really looking at yourself. There's a reward or a celebration that's coming up. Experiencing a lot of turmoil, a lot of back and forth, a lot of arguing, a lot of negativity, and now it just feels like the reward is what's coming in. So Spirit is actually letting you know that your hard work is going to pay off, and you acknowledging where you went wrong or your fault is going to bring you closer and closer to someone that is going to hold themselves accountable. Because that's another thing, you guys were constantly dealing with relationships that were very immature or very childish, or if you're in a relationship, it's been very childish arguments, just back and forth stupidity. And now it's more so like, you know what, I don't want to fight anymore, I don't want to do this anymore, let's talk, let's figure this out. Like if you're in a relationship, let's see where we're going here, because we cannot continue to do this, we cannot allow this. Where are we going to go from here? That's growth. Growth is not sending that paragraph. Growth is just acknowledging this is what you want to do, this is where you're at, and I have to respect that, and I have to respect myself by removing myself. You're ending a cycle. You're ending a cycle here. You're ending a vicious cycle that's been happening for quite some time now, whether it's within yourself or in this current relationship that you're in. And because of that, this is allowing you to manifest and cultivate a better soul flame, a better love life. And you deserve that, group number 4. So I would say, group number 4, this is going to be a very quiet time for you. And you're being called to really set intentions on praying for the love that you deserve, praying for the love that you want, because you know that you can have that. Group number 4, I do feel that for a lot of you, I see a flower. I see somebody offering you a flower, and this is the start of something new. And this is going to be very reflective of where you are at in life right now. But if you are in a relationship where this is very dramatic, it's very drama filled, you have to understand you've been through so many changes. A lot of you have had health scares. A lot of you have lost your job. Some of you, a lot of you have gotten a new job. A lot of you have graduated college this year. A lot of you have really gone through huge transformations. I'm even hearing losing someone you love. Family was very hard this year, or a lot of transitional changes coming in with family, moving. So much happened that cannot allow you to behave and handle things the way you once did. Okay, and I feel like this is why peace is necessary, speaking your mind is necessary, following your heart is necessary, and letting shit go is necessary, accepting things for what it is necessary, group number 4. I feel like you've already been through the thick of it, you've already been through the worst of it. And now it's just more so of, this is where I'm going. If you want to come, you're more than welcome to come with me. But if you don't have to come. I'm no longer bending backwards. I'm no longer reverting back to this way of living. I deserve this. A lot of you are setting the intention saying the next person I'm going to be with is going to be my wife. The next person I'm going to be with is going to be my husband. The next person that I'm going to be with is going to be my soulmate. I am no longer accepting or settling for less. And I feel like that's beautiful, group number 4. And also, a lot of you that are in relationships, you're speaking up for yourself. You know what? I want more. Or let's talk about this. Where do you see this relationship going, or what's about to happen? A lot of you need clarity on someone that's been confusing for you, for some of you, and I feel like you're going to get that. A lot of you are just standing up for yourselves. Group number 4, a lot of you are also in the path of actually meeting someone, marriage, relationship, the deepening of that, because there's honesty here. What Spirit is showing me is someone on the beach waiting for that person to come, and they're like, let's talk about this, let's figure this out, let's see what we're gonna do, let's see how we're going to evolve from this. You guys have been resting, you guys have been quiet, you guys have been just very still with Spirit and just being very patient. And I will say Spirit is hugging you right now, and if you haven't, you're being called to just be still so you can pay attention and acknowledge what is it that you want from your love life. And don't speak negatively, but speak what you want into existence, because right now you're in a manifestation mode. If you say what you don't want is going to happen. So this is why Spirit is calling on you to be very careful. 10 of Pentacles. Yes, the meeting of two people in the Chariot, moving forward, no matter what that means, whether it's with this person or without this person. You guys have been relatively to yourself and taking this time to reflect, but now it just kind of feels like whatever that's been buried underneath the surface is coming, whatever that's been buried deep is going to be showing up in the surface, basically. Okay, the Two of Wands, and the decision is going to have to be made. Are you going to operate on where you're going, or are you going to go back in the past on what wasn't working out because it's comfortable? And I feel like you guys are tired. A lot of you are also moving. Some of you guys could be wanting to travel or relocate. We have the Knight of Wands, okay? In the past, rushing into relationships or connections. Now taking your time and being still. And you know what? As you're moving forward, it seems like something or someone is running towards you to stay where you're at. But you show up as the Queen of Wands. Group number 4. It feels like a lot of fire signs are showing up here, a lot of earth signs. I'm seeing a lot of Aquarius, a lot of Gemini. You're standing in your bliss. You're standing in your power. You're standing in your High Priestess mode. You're trusting in your intuition. You're speaking your mind and you're listening to yourself. Group number 4, you are a very powerful group. This group was left last for a reason. You guys know what needs to be done to take your love life to the next level. And settling, accepting the bare minimum, accepting crumbs is not what's going to help you guys go forward. But for a lot of you, it feels like there's a blooming, there's a blossoming of a relationship that's coming in. And it has a lot to do with you guys really being still and being quiet. A lot of you guys weren't even looking for anything. That's the beauty about group number 4. You weren't looking for shit. You weren't expecting shit. It's more so like, oh, here it is. Now what do I do? You apply what you've learned, group number 4, and you go forward with what this is. But you can't go back. You can't go back to what's comfortable. You can't go back to this thing, whatever that it was. It wasn't allowing you to go in the right direction. So let's get some love oracle cards for group number 4. A lot of you guys are traveling, I feel travel for you guys. Buy your plane tickets now. Set them up now. I just feel like I've been saying this in my world prediction videos. The prices are going to shoot up for traveling. So just set everything up now. Try not to do anything last minute. Group number 4. Group number 4. What are the love oracle messages coming in for group number 4? You are growing and you are surrendering. Laying a solid foundation. It's like you guys are not operating from a place where you're young and you don't know any better. This is very mature. It's very, I'm ready for marriage, or I'm ready for this, or this is what I want for myself. The message is saying a new solid foundation is building in your life. Your foundation is being strengthened and balanced for the new coming in. You could be attracting a new relationship or strengthening and solidifying the ones you already have. Focus on setting firm foundations of honesty and communication. And address the things that no longer serve you. Resistance. Try not to be resistant to the change that is coming in is for the best. And then you have divine counterpart. So a lot of you guys are actually on the path to meeting someone, or you're deepening a connection with someone. This could be a longtime friend and it's going to turn romantic. This could also be someone that you met online. This could be when you just moved, someone is interested in you. This could be you know what, I'm going to say yes to this because I believe that I am attracting what I want. But again, group number 4, be mindful of what you're saying. Like you may kiss some frogs before you get to your prince. This is not confirmation that you're going to get married this year or anything, but this is definitely a good sign in the right direction that you are doing the right thing. Just be mindful of what you say. Thank you guys so much, group number 4. I hope this message resonated with you as it resonated with me. I hope that a lot of you really love this message because it's so promising, it's so uplifting, I'm not going to suffer this long if I continue to do the right thing by myself, but I will continue to go through hardships if I continue to speak hardships in my life, if I continue to accept old cycles. So I love that for you, group number 4. You guys are welcoming instability and what's going to keep you grounded and rooted, and I love that. I love you guys so much. Leave a comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And thank you guys so much for watching this reading, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.